There was a tank just come by with Marsh on it, and that was a very good watch. Silent Witness, the Marsh Murderer, where a young lad was set up as the Marsh Murderer serial killer. Everything pointed towards him, and everyone was convinced that he was the Marsh Murderer serial killer, but it wasn't him at all. That was his solicitor who was committing the crimes. And that is always the perfect crime. Like I say, no purple guys, serial killer here, all in the bag in Dis, Norfolk, UK. It's only Ken C. Simmons coaches. 7 poisoned dwarfs, monster lies, did cost me my coach driving job. Nearly got me killed on 3 occasions, but a high royal blue crime, case 39. Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. No here's Johnny here. One big black axe, hatchet job, saw trap in Dis, Norfolk, UK. That is a good watch. Dr. Sleep. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. As always, that is a real double-decker bus stop, serial killer frame fixed assassination in Dis, Norfolk, UK. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. But certainly no Martin Clunes manhunt based on actual events. No double-decker bus stop, serial killer here. Where there was a double-decker bus stop, serial killer. Again, Martin Clunes manhunt based on actual events. And no black wizard here in a Volvo state. And as always, pledged Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, riding round in a black Volvo estate, abducting children and young girls, boozing and murdering them. Norfolk coppers in their precision engineered black box, serial killer frame fixed assassination. And no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. Another very good watch, BBC iPlayer. Where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, unchecked for over 30 years in France. Plenty of women and young girls sexually abused and raped, but no woolly hat, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And that is a Skoda there. Again, police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda, or Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS. Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham, where I was staying in a disused beach hut. But no nut in a Hitcham beach hut. Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here, really don't think so. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime, blue murder. Certainly not mine. Norfolk Bacon SS set me up as the Black Cat, copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam. Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, again in their precision engineered black box, serial killer frame fixed assassination. And no Dis lawnmower man here, as always. That is a cracking watch, the True Detectives. Lawnmower man just ride around in a white pickup, satanic serial killer. And that is based on actual events. If you look up Vice True Detectives, or The Real True Detective, where it is disclosed in police interviews and statements, a people transformed during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices, when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So again, plenty of hosts in high places. Plenty of hosts in Dis, Norfolk, UK, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. But certainly no black wizard here in a Volvo estate, really don't think so. Certainly like to grab me. But all they really have is sip 0 silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. They do not have a royal flush. They've got 4 jokers, 1 big monster con, monster bluff. And all to cover up a rich boy's loft pie, human hunting pie, their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And as always, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear. Prince Harry's birthday present pie, rich boy's loft pie, human hunting pie, some people like their blood sport, human hunting. And it's very much like the film, The Final Girl, rich boy's loft pie, hunting young girls for blood sport. So their high crime, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. So for me, always what you can see, what you can capture in the moment, the corrupt powers to be do not want you to know and do not want you to see. And there's King Charles, Count Dracula and Camilla the Omen Nanny over there. They've just been out and about in this to get some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis, all to cover up their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. All in the bag. So, two parallel stories in this Norfolk, UK. One is true and one is a big monster lie. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. And again, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So local bonbons, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. All in the bag. And again you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and her partner, not true detectives for details. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Again, that is always the name of the game in this. Set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Hunley, Fred West, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. To get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, but all to cover up high crimes, blue murder. Certainly not mine, frames and fixer switches, monster lies and bogus diagnosis. Again, they want everyone to believe a truth, but never the case 39 on all accounts. But again, that is the problem. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. It did happen to the poor disabled Iranian man in Bristol who they falsely set up as a paedophile. Beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. Again, you can see Burston Mill, Discalton Road assassins for details. And let's say no. Red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Hunley, Fred West, Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter. And we're certainly all in range of war, one big firestorm coming on a day just like today. The unexpected, when you least expect it, first strike. Certainly can come as a thief in the night. And experts do warn us we have entered the perfect storm, 4 storms converging. Financial, natural, solar and war, the perfect storm they call an ET. And as always, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist here. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike. Not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. Did come out of the forum in Norwich at 8:30 when it closed. Went and had a chat with the other guys who were homeless at the food stands by Primark and McDonald's. Norwich City Centre, fully on camera. Bike back through Norwich Cathedral, fully on camera, up to Maysold Heath. Overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between 2 cameras. And the man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike. I was fully on camera on a woman's black Dutchy bike. Certainly wasn't me. Given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. So that is the name of the game in this. Set you up as a Roy White and White van man, Christian B, red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But no Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask, no OJ Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. And see Richard Long, East Coast Truckers UK. Richard Long, I used to escort wide loads for. Plenty of hosts, drive monster 18 wheeler 666 dual trucks. 3 attempts to run me off the road, also narrowly missed escape. One big high speed ram. And you can see the local farmers, death threats to the hanging tree, waiting for me. Did send me shotgun cartridges, saying there was one with my name on, and that one's got Cliff on it also. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation. Sachs Goburn Goffer. A Windsor SS. You can see GK, Kerry Skips for details. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Again in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination. East Coast Truckers UK. Can see MRCT, Bartram's, Anglia Freight, Trans Am, Burston Mill, Roy Humphreys, Richard Long. Again, I used to escort wide loads for. And again, you can see Dis Road Crews. Every Monster Lie, bogus diagnosis mixed into their big black tar pot. Death threats, only like to tar and feather me. Can see Warfields for details, Andy Woods and Co. So, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine, and that is a Mondeo there, a red Mondeo. Steve Wright Ipswich, ride and round in a blue Mondeo, 22 miles from here, 5 girls murdered. May have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. But no Dis lawnmower man here, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issue, really don't think so. No Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer. No Breaking Bad, gun runner, drug dealer, woman beater, hoax bomb sender, Dis post office, no serial fire star here. And again, that's all they really have in Dis, is Sip 0 Silch nil, whole lot of nothing, one big monster con, monster bluff. In their precision engineered, black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination. Certainly no Bark and Mad. Black Killer, Dog Wolf, Wolfman, Dogman, Norfolk Wolf Creek here. There's plenty of people who like to feed me to the monster black catfish in Dismere, but no black cat copycat, black cat of Burston, Son of Sam. Son of Sam was meant to got instructions from a demonic, demon-possessed black Labrador. We are only 15 miles from Bungay, where there is the famous 1577 story Chuck, big black, demonic, demon-possessed dog that supposedly devoured 4 people in St Mary's Church, according to the bishop's report. Left big scratch marks on the church door at Blythburgh. But no black killer, dog wolf, Norfolk Wolf Creek. Sandringham serial killer here, and cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis, Norwich, Southwold, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. Can see MP Knobhead SS Bacon for details. So, like I say, that's all they really have is Sip 0 Silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff in Dis, Norfolk, UK. So you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective for details. And that's Camilla the Omen Nanny there. She's just off to see Dismason Council. Get some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis, all to cover up there. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Again, no Black Wizard here. In a vulva state, really don't think so. So, as always, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. Norfolk Cubus, Cobus, only why you do have to follow your golden compass, and I do move around a lot anyhow. No Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, serial killer here. And again, there are plenty of hosts who drive monster 18-wheeler, 666 dual trucks. 3 attempts to run me off the road, and also narrowly missed escape. One big high-speed ram. Very good film duel. Don't know if you'll win your duel. I'll say no purple guys, serial killer here. And like Pink says, all in the bag in this Norfolk UK, but like Pink says, when you are surrounded by bigwig knowles, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, they'll certainly disappear before they come for me. No Beast of Punjab, Bradford, that was a very good watch also. Verdi, BBC iPlayer, had some really good twists in it. But no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So, like I say, you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry, and his blonde host playing Close Love. You can see Shelley Moore over there. Morrison's. If you want more monster lies and bogus diagnosis, every monster lie, bogus diagnosis, mix into their big pick and mix monster deal. Buy one big monster lie and get 2 free. Anyhow, God bless, take care, have a good day.